Alright, my name is James Williams Jr. This is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. And I have to ask you guys, you young people, you're more up to technical speed than I am, because I'm not really good with tech. And I want to make this quick because my girl's about to text me from where she is, and I don't want to waste another moment of not being able to talk to her, so she's about to take a lunch break. These 4K TVs and this new PlayStation and Xbox, whatever. What the fuck is the deal? I want to know if you guys know what I know. Or is it just me chopping at the bit? I'm asking you this because there's a PlayStation 4. It's a PlayStation 4 Slim. And it is the PlayStation 4 Pro. Now, I don't know, because my brother and I, we just talked about this like yesterday. Why they didn't just wait and make a PlayStation 5 so that you can get all this shit at one time. Because when you get the PlayStation 5, they're just going to add everything that they had from the Slim, the regular PlayStation, and the PlayStation 4 to that. So my question is, are these guys like having meetings with TV companies? Hey, look, we guys need you guys to make your PlayStations and stuff hyper advanced, so that these guys will have to buy TVs with their PlayStations, so that we can make the money, make the money, make the money. Because people who have money, it's nothing for them to, take a hand-me-down PlayStation and hand it down to someone else and get a brand new one. There have been cases where people, when the first PlayStation 3 came out, people have spent $500 on it just to smash it on the fucking street because they have money like that, apparently. And, people do stupid shit. But I was wondering if you guys are on the same page as me, or am I just being old and cynical and thinking that, maybe, just maybe, that the people who are creating these game systems and these TVs are, like, working together to make us spend money that we don't really have to spend on new things, alright? I have a flat screen TV. I have 2 of them. I inherited one, and I bought one because the one I inherited can't play games. Okay, so in that event, now if you're up to speed, there is curved flat screen TVs, so they look more like the movie theater. I'm not up to speed on this. I just know I've seen them. I also know that I don't have $4,000 for a fucking TV. $4,000, that's a new used car, or a couple of car payments when you whittle it down. I don't have that kind of money. Hell, PlayStation 4 just dropped down to $300 and some change, where when it first came out, it was like $500 and some change, just like the PlayStation 3. And as I mentioned in the video before about this Ponzi scheme that they have going on, where the first PlayStation, you bought it, and you could play it and play it and play it, but you didn't have a memory card. Now you have to play it and 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 play it until you get right back up to where you came from after you go spend $40 on a memory card, and you buy it. So I wanted to know if everybody's like down with it. They're like all like, it's like the people at Sony, because Sony makes TVs, and so does Samsung. So Sony, if the Sony companies are working together, then I really wouldn't call it a Ponzi scheme, because it was like, all right, well, we got this PlayStation, let's make these new TVs so that if you want to buy the PlayStation, you have to buy this new TV to go with it, because that'll just bring in more money. Now, a lot of you young people aren't aware of things that happen right in front of your face, because you don't seem to think about the logic. You just think about, hey, I got this new PlayStation coming out. Hey, I'm going to work 5-6 months and shell out all this fucking money for a new system, when they seem to make a new system every 3 to 4 years. So if you have the first PlayStation and then the PS1, which is basically the first PlayStation, just smaller, but you got 2 controllers instead of 1 controller, and you got a free game but no memory card, then you got the PlayStation 2. And then you got the second version of the PlayStation 2, which is smaller, because yes, I have both versions of the PlayStation 2. I have one version of the PlayStation 3, and I finally have a PlayStation 4, which I will only buy one game, which is Andromeda, and I won't buy anything else. And my woman just texted me, so I gotta end this quick, because our time is limited. So anyway, to close out, have you noticed? Alright, see, it doesn't work when it's Sony, because it's PlayStation and Sony, and they're both ran by Sony. So, if you get a PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 4 Pro, but the 4K, you got to get a Sony TV or a 4K TV from somewhere. But what if Sony and all the TV companies and Xbox and all the TV companies are all sitting in a boardroom together with their cigarettes and their sticky feet just popped up on the chair thinking, hey, I got an idea. Let's make these brand new 4K TVs and let's pass this on to all the gaming system companies so that they can upgrade their systems and get all of you fools, myself included, to buy their products. Think this shit over. If you think I'm crazy, think about it. Think long and hard. Go back and watch my Ponzi scheme video about the first PlayStation and stuff, and you'll see what I'm talking about. You may not think it. Sorry. You may not think that it's the truth, but it is the truth. There are tons of schemes going on, and we all seem to walk right into them and just don't even realize it, you know. And kind of everything is almost a Ponzi scheme, and you just don't know it because you're not thinking logically. You're thinking, I gotta have it, I gotta have it, and I gotta have it. Is the famous phrase that always gets people into deep, deep doo-doo. And as long as we keep living on the I have to have it, and I'm guilty of this too, we're going to go and spend the money. While the people in the corporations that are making these money and making us spend all the money are looking at us like, gotcha, bitch. So you guys think on that? I'm James Williams Jr., this is Kung Fabric number 2, and this is my last video for tonight. Be seeing you. Unless something important comes up on the news in an hour. Then I'll be back. This is James Williams Jr., this is Kung Fabric number 2. Be seeing you.